On day 218, we soak up the sun in Agadir, Morocco. Join us for a full day of Moroccan adventure. In this episode, we'll explore the charming fishing village of Taghazout, taste Agadir's best tagine, and climb the Kasbah. Agadir, tucked between the Atlantic Ocean and the Atlas Mountains in southern Morocco. It basks in over 300 days of sunshine, offering beachgoers a perfect escape for every season. We arrive in the late morning, docking at a commercial port quite distant from the city. Having a pre-booked tour or guide is a must. Hello everyone, we're in Agadir, Morocco, and it's 12:30 in the afternoon. We hired a private driver and we elected to take the day and go on up to Taghazout for the day. We're gonna go up there for, 3 hours or so, visit that area. It's a beautiful place. We've been there before, just very briefly. And it's kind of a surfer town with neat arty stuff going on there, neat shops and beautiful beach. So come along with us and we'll show you what it's all about, but it's a perfect way to enjoy this port of call. Here in this town.
I live exactly next to Taghazout.
Oh,
Yeah. I wish you were in my village.
okay. Nice village?
Yeah?
Okay.
It's a surfer village.
Surfer village?
Yeah.
Oh, we can stop maybe, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. See your village.
Yes, for sure.
Our local guide is giving us tons of insights and information, but time is tight. We're on our way to Taghazout. Unfortunately, we can't explore the traditional Berber village he's talking about, where life has barely changed for centuries. These villages, with their stone homes, terraced fields, and bustling markets, are a rare glimpse into the Berber culture. Once again, we say we have to come back. There's so much to see, but life's too short, and we're racing against the clock. Before reaching Taghazout, we pass by long beaches lined with gated 5-star resorts, offering a polished, sanitized Moroccan experience. Okay, well, welcome to Taghazout. It's hustling, bustling, fun town with lots of young people looking for ways to go surfing. With neat restaurants, all kinds of shops, beautiful beach, surf shops everywhere. Taghazout has a laid-back, bohemian vibe and drawing in surfers, artists, and travelers who appreciate its simple charm. Life here moves with a slow pace, with days centered around the tides and chasing that perfect wave. This is one of the most challenging spots to surf in the wintertime, obviously. And as a matter of fact, the surfing coach here, he says it's a challenge for him. And they had a surfing competitions here. But right now in the summer, it's absolutely gorgeous. You can just bring your own umbrella and picnic for the day. And wow.
Madraba.
Madraba.
We have Madraba and we have over there the source. It's a French word, means the source. The source. The name of that place over there, the source. And after the source, we have Killer Point. Killer Point.
Killer Point.
Yeah.
Why it's called Killer? Because people die.
Yeah, no, it's not about time, but actually there is like some rocks in the middle of the sea, so it's not safe for people to swim. Okay?
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
wow.
Scuba diving.
Oh, there's scuba diving there.
Oh, really?
You know,
Is there like a reef?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
And it's also on this season, as you can see the guy over there, he just got some fish.
Oh, I see. He's yeah, he's in his
Oh, like spear hunting.
yeah, he's got a spear hunting suit on. Wow, that looks neat, doesn't it?
Right there in the distance, you see the beaches around it.
Oh yeah, lot. Oh, it's huge. Like right here and then way over there too.
Yeah, and like over there on the distance, you see like the long strip right there. Those are those five-star resorts there,
I see.
the Hyatt and all that.
This is a hidden place. If you don't know about Taghazout, you wouldn't know to come here from the cruise ship. But it's only a 30-minute drive.
Yeah,
And
actually, like we got a 5-hour private tour, I think for a 98.
yeah,
And like I talked with some of the cab drivers outside. They said round trip they'll take you here and back for a 40 euro, which you know.
well, we don't know how long they'll wait.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway,
So
it's
this
a
is better.
It's a great way to go and get out of the.
We got this guy for 5 hours. He's gonna take us around. So stick around, see what else we can see.
What gorgeous, tranquil beaches with sparkling clear waters, offering a serene retreat from the hustle. Yeah, it's a little different than when we were here before. With
Yeah.
more surfers, less, more active. Things were still closed. I think that was the exact street we walked down, isn't it?
I'm not sure. No, it was further.
Oh yeah, amazing. All the people here. There's camels, there's horses.
Wow. I mean, like,
This is very cool. Now this is Morocco, you know, where the people come and they enjoy the beach. A lot of tourists are here, and who would have ever thought that this was here? All the surfers know about it though. There's all kinds of hotels, B&Bs, hostels, restaurants. And you can rent a umbrella and a chair. You can ride a camel. You know, get out of your comfort zone and explore Morocco. Look at this, these people are cleaning fish right here. As a fishing village, it perfectly blends local charm with beach life. Simple, authentic, and thankfully not overrun by the mass tourism that we, ironically, are also a part of. Nice sized mackerel.
you want to buy some fish?
No, but
You can pay the seagulls.
look at all the funky buildings on the hill here.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I know, that's cool. That's a super cool place.
You want to ride the camel?
No, but he's trying to find riders. Look at this. Look at all the action. Sarko's looking at a menu. What's the menu? Any good? Tacos, yeah. Kids food. Surfer food. This guy is parading his camels back and forth along the beach trying to pick up some tourists. Oh. The Golden Sand Beach stretches forever, with the resorts barely visible in the distance.
I mean, it's rustic, but it has some kind of a unpretentious charm.
Yep.
You know.
Look at all the wetsuits up there. Surf Coast and
That's
it's
so
full
fun.
of their wetsuits. It's the surfing capital in North Africa, and I think it's very reasonable. Yeah, not today. It seems like it's more in the winter. I don't know. It's fun to walk around this town, huh?
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. The village feels quiet, as expected. We're out exploring midday when everyone else is either at the beach or napping, saving energy for the evening. I imagine the place comes alive at night, with surfers and backpackers partying late. This is kind of neat, huh? Look at the tagines. Wow. Oh, each one's on its own little coal bed.
Yes.
Oh, so like $4? Wow. They have really good spices. Now, how those come out of? Oh, they're cooking them there, and then they're keeping them warm here.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm down there too. Wow. Ooh, do you see that one?
I know.
Really piled up.
Hello.
Those tangines look kind of good. You can share one. No. Like today, there's not any surfing because the surf is down to nothing. But there's surfboards everywhere for rent. I have a feeling it's packed with surfers during when the waves are up. Yeah, everything is called surf something. This is Sunset Surf Shop. Avocado wrap. They have all kinds of vegetarian restaurants too. Vegan. This restaurant has everything. Oh yeah, you can rent a moped. No, we have a driver. This looks like a neat setting. Look at this.
Yeah, that's nice. Oh.
Oh, they only serve dinner here, but what a neat setting. Super cool. Feels very authentic. Well, next time. I was wondering why it wasn't busy, because it has a neat menu.
Yoga barber shop. Can I get another haircut?
I'm sorry, your hair's too short now. Would have been fun. Now we're heading back to Agadir for a city tour and a delicious Moroccan lunch. Well, there's the commercial port. Like, they dock us a lot on these commercial ports. The locals flock here for a relaxing beach getaway. Many of the apartments here are vacation rentals, and you can actually snag one from a person on the street.
The keys.
Yeah, so these apartments, there's men here with these keys, and the keys are, if you want to rent an apartment, you just go up to those guys and they'll rent you an apartment. If you don't want a B&B or hotel or whatever, you can rent one of these apartments. If you didn't know what they were doing with those keys, you wouldn't have any idea. Good tip from a local. Agadir is a lively and modern city today. It was nearly wiped out by a devastating 1960 earthquake that took thousands of lives. Afterward, the city rose again and rebuilt from scratch. And they have a cable car here that goes up to the water park and some other activities. In contrast to other Moroccan cities, Agadir seems more modern, cleaner, and wealthier, with new construction everywhere. Well, you have a busy beach down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not much traffic.
No.
It's not like Casablanca.
Like we're Casablanca was Sunday when we were, and it's not traffic.
Yeah, yesterday everything was closed. Yeah.
No traffic on Sunday. People all can work.
Oh, yeah.
Our guide's taking us to a place for a late lunch, known for the best tagine in the city. This is the traditional Moroccan tagine, and they make it in a clay pots. I don't know if you can show it over there, but this, our Moroccan friend, he brought us here to share with a local restaurant, and you can see all the beautiful tiles on the wall and everything. But this is a traditional Moroccan food that we love, and the spices they use are wonderful, and the bread, everything.
This is the bread.
Yeah, this is where
Moroccan salad.
this is
Like tomatoes and onions.
beautiful.
Very good.
The eggplant.
Got the eggplant.
Eggplant.
With kadouche.
Yeah.
Would you like sugar without sugar?
Without sugar.
Without sugar? Yeah, like viewpoint.
Oh, that's all you do. Just put the mint in there and
Yeah.
oh, he knows how to pour it. Oh, I see the foam. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let me show you how to drink it in the desert. So you like it.
Yeah, you put it back in.
Exactly.
So that cools it off and it also gives it foam. There's a reason why. Thank you very much. It's very good.
Having beer?
Oh yeah. Well, we're in Morocco.
No beer, we'll have to
Whole beer.
Moroccan beer.
Yeah.
Moroccan whiskey.
Look at the size of the sugar cubes. Big sugar
We
cubes.
actually put two sugar like a second.
No.
That really was the best tagine we've ever had. Watching them prepare it in the open kitchen made the experience even better. Oh, okay, yeah, well, this is the King's Palace. He hasn't been here in a few years. It's beautiful. We're commenting on all the green trees and everything, considering it hasn't rained here in four years, and we're in a desert. They are doing a lot of irrigating.
The Moroccan restaurant.
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
For the lazy people.
Do they have a Moroccan-style burger?
Same.
Oh, the same.
The same, because actually I've taken like many people from different countries in the world.
They
so
say-
it's the same.
Okay. Perched atop a hill stands the historic Kasbah of Agadir. Oh, we came up to the top where they have this tourist park, whatever you want to call it. You can ride camels. You forget how high they are. They are high. We're actually not totally sure what this place is yet. It looks like it's all been rebuilt, whatever it is.
The south is Grand Strategic Bastion. No, it's old thing.
Oh, they just restored it kind of. 1913. The main reason people come up here is for the view, obviously. And it's foggy today. It's really not like this generally. Yeah, you really can't see the ship, but the ship is down there somewhere. Well, there's a lot of tourists up here and it's spread out. Local tourists. And there's camels, horses, gift shops. And well, it's a foggy day and we're not getting the best of view, but It's primarily a viewpoint up here on this top of the mountain here. We're just commenting on how the camels, they create a real ambiance here.
They're cute.
They are.
Adorable.
Yep. I like
I
camels.
like, we could have had a camel tagine.
No way.
They had it.
I know they eat it. How was your day today, Zarko, in Morocco?
We're in Morocco.
No, it was really fun. We enjoyed it. Like the lunch and having a local guide and,
No beer.
well, yeah, there's no beer here. So we're not going to see a Moroccan.
Does not taste like beer.
You're not going to get a Moroccan beer. Tell us what you think of Morocco in the comments. And if you want more, explore the links below. Our next adventure takes us to Lisbon. Don't miss it. Thanks for watching and see you in Portugal.